And so feminism doesn't have a singular definition, but it does have underlying currents and themes. You can look at feminism from a liberal point of view, liberal feminism. You can look at it from a Marxist point of view, Marxist feminism. You can look at it from a radical point of view, radical feminism. And they have differences in how they view the condition of women. They have differences in how they view why women are suffering. What's the actual relationship between the state and women's suffering? What's the relationship between different classes and their class struggles and women's suffering? But regardless of all this academic mumbo jumbo, there's one unifying theme, and it is that they believe that there is a global patriarchy, even to this day, even still in the West, and they believe that it needs to be dismantled because it's responsible for causing all their suffering, all their oppression. And so feminism at its core, it doesn't matter what brand you look at. It doesn't matter if you look at decolonial feminisms, which want to look at Black and brown women's experiences, or liberal, middle-class white feminism. All of them unite on one point. They have a disdain for any concept of male authority that has any form of control over any woman, whether it's a husband and his wife, whether it's a father and his daughter. And so this is at the heart of feminism. This is at the heart of their definitions of oppression and power dynamics. They can't conceive of a just form of male power over women. That doesn't exist in their paradigm. It doesn't exist in their ontology. Any situation where you have a man in power over women, by their terms, it must entail oppression. And so this is where things get very, very tricky.
It's very good that you've mentioned that, because when I was reading about first wave, second wave, third wave, and what transpired into fourth wave, and there's a debate, is fourth wave kind of distinct, is it connected to third wave, and all of that stuff,
right?
It's very hard to basically pin down feminism from an academic point of view,
right?
But I just want to push back on one point.
Sure.
Would you say, well, you're kind of, and by the way, the reason I really like what you've just done is because you've gone to the kind of basic principle that underlines, or it's a thread that weaves through first wave, second wave, third wave, and fourth